In this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
78 Sports TV here.
Black Fight Fan TV.
It's your boy Chicken TV.
This ain't Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fighters, Masters Corner?
K-Black Box, NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Bloodboxing Sports TV.
Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left our keys. Yeah, man. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City.
What's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. Thank y'all so much, man.
Get 'em.
Oh man,
This is your host,
I
Junior
don't know
the
how I
Truth.
always forget. I don't know how I always forget to stop that joint. This is Junior the Truth, man. What's the damn deal, man? Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den boxing community, man. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website. Oh man, let me see. Be sure to visit the website, join the website, www.ldbcsports.com. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. Each and every one. Salute to my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up with it, family?
Man, chilling, man, chilling. How you feeling, bro?
You want me to tell you the truth?
Yes, sir.
Man, I feel like somebody been kicking my ass.
Yes,
they
sir.
Took a baseball bat and said, man, nigga, fuck you. Pow. Pow. Like, bitch, I ain't gonna be no bitch.
Yeah.
Nigga, my motherfucking body hurt like a motherfucker.
Sore. It feel like zero.
What?
You feel Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Feel like zero, boy.
Oh, that's Hey. Oh shit.
Hey,
It's
man.
gonna be one of them shows. Oh,
Hey.
it's amazing.
Hey, boy, feel like zero, boy. They got on his ass, boy. Feel like that boy sore and hurt. Feel like zero, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
man. God damn.
Hey, bro. Ain't nothing like getting jumped, bro.
It ain't. I done been there.
Yeah, ain't nothing like getting jumped, bro. They get on your ass, boy. Hey, man, the next morning you feeling stuff. Then realize, nigga, how my calf hurt. You feel me? Achilles. Some nigga that stumped you in your Achilles. Like everything be hurting, bro.
Yeah. And he got in places he never even got hit at. Yeah. Who punched me on my shoulder? Man?
You feel me? Got blood clots on the inside of your hands. You feel me? Hey, man, ain't nothing like it, bro. Hey, hey, man, tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Hey, Google me. Y'all know what it is. Hey, and tap in. We got something special coming in store for y'all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to my brother Cadillac Red. What's up with it, bro?
Wow, what's happening with it, Junior? What's
Man,
going
I'm
on?
chilling. I'm chilling, man. How you feeling, bro?
Shit, man, I can't call it, man. Relaxing, man. Maxing and relaxing, man. You know, it's Smoke City. I had to bust open that special preserve, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of that rapper weed, you know what I'm saying? Well, hold on. It ain't the rapper weed, but I'm a DJ though. I could be a DJ.
The DJ weed.
Uh-huh.
Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Shit, man, right here on YouTube, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We starting to do interviews on Thursday, so you might catch me out there on Thursday in them streets, man. 4:15 Eastern Standard Time, 3:15 Central, man. We bullshitting on the Beltway, man. Make sure you fuck with the squad, man. It's the usual suspect team.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother Trill Will. He said he's not feeling well, man, but he's tuning in, man. Salute, man. Hopefully you feel better, man. I know you started that new job, bro. Hopefully you ain't over there feeling like 0-2, boy. They stumped you out too. Hopefully they ain't stumped Trill Will out, man. I know how that go though, bro. Hey, bro. I know. Hey, man. That new job, bro, and it's manual labor too. You know, he didn't do some. He doing manual labor. That manual labor.
Water.
What you say, bro?
I damn to spit out this goddamn water.
Hey, man, for real, bro. That zero, boy. Put that zero on the nigga, bro. You feel me? Get up, bro. Motherfucker, eyelashes hurt, bro. You know you got stumped out. Your eyelashes hurt.
Zero done turned into a verb, bro.
Yeah, bro. Get your ass zeroed, bro. Get your ass Mo City donned up in this. Hey, man. Say. Oh, he said that boy said he having hot and that manual labor giving Trill Will hot and cold flashes. God damn. I bet Zero got hot and cold flashes, bro. Yeah. I bet Zero got hot and cold flashes, man. Feel better, man. Feel better. So, man, we're gonna go get to it, man. Man, let's start with the Ortiz, man, versus Ruiz, man. I'm gonna come to you, stay ready first. So we saw the fight. What's your thoughts on the Ortiz versus Ruiz fight, man? And what's next for both fighters?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I watched one of my favorite fighters turn old on me in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was nothing around it. He got old real fast, real quick. All he did was use his jab all night. He never really threw his left hand. Matter of fact, watching the fight, I thought his left hand was broke or he hurt it bad because he kept his hand open. I never seen a closed fist with his left hand, and he never threw it with any bad intentions. Like I'm used to seeing him throw. He didn't throw the right hook. OG mentioned it. I heard a lot of brothers mention he never threw the right hook. He never pressed the issue except in the 12th round.
Yeah.
You didn't press the issue until the 12th round, and I feel like you could have got him out of there if you'd have pressed the issue. It seemed like you was just reserving gas. Like you know that back in the day when all you had was like $10,
mm-hmm.
You wanted to put $5 on your gas and get you a blunt with the other $5.
Yes, indeed.
But you had you a long ride ahead, so you trying to reserve that gas. Everybody, hey, can you take me? Nah, man, I gotta go over here later. Nah, I can't take you over here. Nigga, reserving that last gas. That's how he was doing.
Yeah.
That nigga know how long he got as soon as that gas. Like, come on, man, I know I can make it 15 more miles. That's all he was doing, and he just got over real fast, man. Salute to Andy Ruiz, though, man. The Destroyer. You came in and did your job, so I can't be mad at you. It just showed me, but I did see flaws because you couldn't get past a jab from somebody that showed you that they got old in real time. So what are you gonna do when you get in front of athletic fighters in a Deontay Wilder, in a Alexander Usyk? Hell, if you fight AJ again, because AJ gonna use that jab and stay in front of you, because he's a different fighter now. So, salute to you. You did win, but I just don't see. I don't see any upside to Andy Ruiz at this point in his career.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Red, same question, man. Give me your thoughts on the Ortiz versus Ruiz fight, man, and what you see is next for both fighters.
Man, I keep saying it, man. I don't care. I'll say it again, man. Uncle Ortiz, I don't give a fuck how old he is. That nigga got a soft spot at the top of his head. And if you lift that fade up, you're going to see cradle cap. Yes, he does, Julia. Yes, he does. You know he do. You know he do. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Ruiz hit him in the same spot twice. He dropped the same way 2 times.
Facts.
Same spot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I say it's from the forehead up because Wilder hit him right at the top of the forehead. made the nigga eyes cross. You know what I'm saying? When Charles Martin dropped his ass, hit him on top of his motherfucking head. I'm telling you, that nigga soft up there. He's soft up there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it ain't that he I don't think he too old. I don't think none of that shit. I think he's still got, you know what I'm saying, some goods in him still, but he got to revamp his style and protect that soft spot, man. You got to protect that cradle cap. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then your family going to be crying in the front row and all that other old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I think he still got enough skill to revamp his style, protect that, and still make a nice little run one more time. But if he don't protect it, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You see how he dropped, and that's how he dropping every time. You know what I'm saying? Real easy. As far as Andy Ruiz, man, everybody's saying the Wilder fight, man. I thought, and I was underneath the impression that was a mandatory spot for the WBC. He should be talking about Fury, you know what I'm saying, next. No, this nigga ain't doing that. WBC took it back to about, oh, no. That was a semifinal. Y'all missed the semi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a semifinal. So they talking about that Wilder fight, man. I mean, I'm cool with the Wilder fight. I ain't gonna say I'm not cool with it, but I think Wilder need to be fighting Usyk. So I don't know.
Straight to it.
So I let Andy go fight Tyson Fury and be the mandatory, man.
Yeah, facts. Salute to my brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Junior, the motherfucking truth. What it do, man?
Man, you got it, bro. How you feeling?
Man, how many times I gotta bang the door in to try to get inside, though, bro? Do I have to kick the damn door down, my brother?
No, sir. We was just trying to do things decent and in order, man. You know, you be coming in, talking loud, making a mess, spilling chip crumbs all over the place. We wanted to bring you in right, man. You feel me? Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Y'all can follow me right here on YouTube, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, though, man. But yeah, man, I come in there with all respectful stuff like that. It's you that starts the joke with me, but let's keep it pushing.
Man, I got no jokes today. I got none but love in my heart, man. Give me your thoughts on Andy Ruiz versus Luis King Kong Ortiz to fight, and what's next for both.
Yes, sir. You know, I want to touch upon what Stony B Man talked about in his live stream the other night, because I was listening from start to finish. And the one thing I was very disappointed is that the powers of boxing intentionally freezed out Luis Ortiz. You know what I mean? They intentionally freeze out that man because they did not want a Cuban heavyweight to hold one of them heavyweight belts. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, we know how much USA hates Cuba. I mean, go back at their history. So having one of their Cuban fighters, and that's black as well, holding one of their heavyweight belts, I mean, in their eyes, that would have looked real bad on them. So fuck the politics of boxing for screwing with Luis Ortiz for that long of time, because he should have been a world heavyweight champion. But to my thoughts on the fight, you know, I just felt that Luis Ortiz's age, came into the fold, man, and his reflexes was a little slow, unusual, bro. But that's kind of like the after effects of getting pounded by a fearsome power puncher in Deontay Wilder. And, he wasn't able to keep up with the hand speed of Andy Ruiz. And I just didn't think that Andy Ruiz looked any better. I think he just fought his, normal type of fight. He did came in shape this time around, but I just don't think that he'll beat, any of the athletic heavyweights. I know he'll never beat a Fury. He never will beat Wilder. And if you put him again against Anthony Joshua, I think Joshua could beat him too. All you got to do is just use the end of that jab and keep the smaller heavyweight away from you. You know what I mean? But as for Luis Ortiz, I think it's time for him to retire. I think that now he's going to be a gatekeeper at this point, and I don't want him to be a gatekeeper. I want to keep the memories of him being a tough warrior in the ring that gave everything he had, but was never given an opportunity until Deontay Wilder, blessed with the opportunity because the powers that be screwed him of his opportunities to fight for heavyweight belts. And I don't want to see him, get hurt. I don't want to see him, face against long after effects of all the punishment of boxing. So I think, if in all honesty, he's made good money from the Wilder fights. I think it's time for him to retire.
Hey, Abel, I know Stormy is the OG. I want to say I disagree with you and Stormy. Yeah, they froze
Okay.
him out, but it wasn't because he was Cuban. They froze him out because they were scared to lose that O. Because we got too many Cuban champions that then came through boxing. And hell, we just watched a Cuban beat up a legend in Yordenis Ugas versus Pacquiao in one of the premier divisions in boxing in the welterweight division. You watch Rigo keep them belts for so long. You watch Ezra Lar become champion. It's, America don't give a damn about no boxing champion and all of that. England didn't want to lose that. Oh, he was the WBA mandatory for a long time. And Anthony Joshua was scared to lose that. Oh, we got to keep that narrative where it is because that's the facts.
Okay, but can I rebuttal respectively, sir? Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, yeah. I don't disagree with that, but my point is, here's the thing. To me, losing that I mean, come on. We always heard that all the time, but I think because here's the thing. To me, I've always believed that America never wanted a Cuban heavyweight to win one of them heavyweight belts. And again, I truly believe that the powers that be and the politics of boxing prevented Luis Ortiz from earning one of them heavyweight belts. I mean, even in the UK as well, they basically belittled Ortiz. They pretty much put all sorts of barriers around Anthony Joshua to prevent Ortiz from facing them in the ring. That's where me and Stormy B met a line in that situation. I get the fact that they didn't want to lose their O and all that, but I don't believe that at all. Listen, Joshua lost once to Andy Ruiz, right? But he was Mexican. That losing to a Mexican is much more acceptable than losing to a Cuban in their eyes. But when he got them belts back, he could have been facing Luis Ortiz by that time, but they chose not to, and there's a reason for that. But that's just my perspective on the whole thing. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. This is what does America have to do with England? Anthony Joshua is not American. Like, you just threw out your whole argument. Anthony Joshua is not American. That's number one. Number two, the WBA is not American. The only belt that Anthony Joshua held that was an American title was the IBL title. And they don't give a fuck because all they champions is Russian. So what sense literally sit down and think about it. It makes no sense. You got somebody in Anthony Joshua who they were building up and throwing these fighters in front of him that they knew he could beat, and they was afraid to lose his own. Fighting somebody like King Kong Ortiz when you got a prospect with a belt would have messed up their whole cash scheme, and it would have threw off their whole boxing economics over there with Anthony Joshua and the way they was building it. It had nothing to do with America. That was something that happened over there in England. Nothing at all to do with America.
Yes, indeed. And I definitely agree with on both fronts. First of all, I do feel as if Ortiz most certainly was aged out and mistreated, misdone. I got you, Kay. I also feel like to a certain degree that I feel like it may be time to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Only because at this juncture, can he get more fights? Of course, he can even win more fights. But as far as that upper epsilon and that top tier of the heavyweight division, man, I feel like it's it's done. It was sad for me, honestly speaking, because Ortiz has been one of my three elite heavyweights for the totality of this period of where he is in his career. And now he's no longer one of the elite heavyweights. And so now we have two elite heavyweights in the sport of boxing. We have some future elites of shit? Yeah, we do. But as of right now, we have two elite heavyweight boxers, and that's Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Tyson Fury. As far as what's next for Ruiz, I'm not really sure. I hear the Wilder talk. I'm gonna be honest with you. When Wilder goes in here and freight trains Hellenius, we're gonna hear a different tune. You feel me? I always feel like it's a lot of Wilder talk until it's time to sign. You know what I mean? And as far as everybody doubling back around with the Wilder conversations now, it's really unnerving for me because Andy Ruiz was the unified world heavyweight champion. You feel me? And he went back and doubled back and fought Anthony Joshua for the second fight. They could have did the razzle dazzle as so many other fighters have done. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn is very familiar with the razzle dazzle because they ran the razzle dazzle on Luis King Kong Ortiz when AJ beat Klitschko and became the WBA champion. You feel me? And Luis King Kong Ortiz, was on deck for that title. So they could have ran some sort of razzle dazzle, man, and fought Wilder for undisputed. Then you feel me? So I'm not, I'm over the whole this chasing Wilder or calling Wilder's name when the fight obviously can't be made, and then when it's time to make the fight, it's a different tune. Salute to the homie K underscore in the building. What's up with it, bro? You on mute, bro?
Nah, I know. I won't say nothing. I was trying to turn some other shit down. I chat.
Yes,
What's good, fellas? Hey, I came in and I heard y'all talking, and I heard Abel saying what he was saying. And I heard Stay Ready saying what he was saying, and I heard Junior saying what he was saying. Luis Ortiz was aged out strategically, and it was his fault. You know what I'm saying? Skillfully, it was his fault. It was a style nobody, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just throw anybody in there because usually when you see a pure boxer with power in the heavyweight division, he's not usually that big. This guy walked around 6'4", damn, you know what I'm saying, 245, 250 sometimes, but he was in good shape with it. And all his punches were educated. So no, I'm not. If I'm a manager, promoter, trainer, I'm in no hurry to throw my fighter in that ring with that guy. Let's go ahead and pace him out, damn, to let's see what he looks like, you know what I'm saying, at older age, because in Cuba, we don't know what their birth certificates actually, are they written in pencil, crayon, or is it actually sharper? You know what I'm saying, Sharpie or type. We don't know. We have no clue. So we don't know how old he is or Meng Meng. We don't know how old daggone Meng Meng Rigondeaux is either. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't know how old these guys are, but in the meantime, while he's looking as good as he did for so long, even up to Deontay Wilder, he looked good in that fight till he was found. You know what I'm saying? Of course, no, I'm in no hurry to get to him. Deontay Wilder has a devastating right hand. Do I have that devastating right hand? And Red Pride already said it, you know what I'm saying? But Deontay Wilder exposed the sweet spot on Luis Ortiz. And it happened to be one of Andy Ruiz's daggone favorite punches to throw. An overhand punch that's able to damn touch where Deontay Wilder lands his hook and or straight. So shout out to damn Andy, man, because I picked Luis. I picked Uncle Ortiz to win this fight though. And I had to sit on that because Red was witness there. You know what I'm saying? Some of the usual suspects are the General 78 was back there. Queen 71 was back there. They heard me yelling at the damn computer. Bro, let your fucking left hand go. Why is he holding his left hand? Why the fuck is he holding his left hand? Let your fucking left hand go. And he let Andy work his way in the range. And Andy had his way, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we got. So I'm not saying Uncle Ortiz need to hang it up, but just realize the reflexes ain't what they used to be.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. So we had a Pitbull Crew sighting. All right, man. I'm gonna just get straight to it, man. So we had a Pitbull Crew sighting. He was in there versus somebody I've never really heard of. And finally, last week, I started hearing the rumblings of a rematch between Isaac Pitbull Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis. Stay ready. Give me your thoughts on Isaac Pitbull Cruz and give me your thoughts on the rematch with Gervonta Tank Davis, man. Next.
I'll be honest with you. The same thing we say about Tank. Pitbull exciting, but he ain't fighting nobody either. But he's actually being built. He's not being pushed around in our face like he's that nigga and everybody got to go through him. And it's nothing against it, the way they build in Tank. You know, it's a part of boxing. We see it. We see it all the time with fighters. You know what I'm saying? Tank is out there making his money. And right now he's the cash cow of that division as far as numbers wise, gate sales and numbers. But Pitbull Cruz is coming. It would be a difficult fight for Tank. I don't know. I'm more interested in seeing Tank against somebody like Devin Aloma. I don't care about the Tank versus the Gringo. We already saw Tank versus Isak Cruz. To see it again, but what would that do? Tank won with a messed up hand, and I feel like if they fight again, I think Tank would win again. It's a possibility that Isak could catch him and win because every fighter has their puncher's chance. But I think Tank can go in there and win that fight better if he go in there and actually train for this fighter. Because let's remember, Isak did take that fight on short notice. So you give Tank a full training camp to train for somebody like that. I think it'll be an easier fight for Tank. But like I said, I'm more interested in finally seeing Tank against an actual boxer or something, like Devin Haney or Lomachenko. I want to see how he handles that adversity. I don't want to see him against Isak. Now, Isak said if he can't get Tank, he'd want Devin. Not gonna lie, that's a more interesting fight to me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cadillac Red, same question, man. Isak Cruz versus Tank Davis too, man. Are you here for it, bro, or what you thinking?
I mean, I ain't tripping if they do another one. I already know how Tank roll, man. Fuck it. Tank do what he want, man. Take me fighting all the bum ass niggas anyway. But I am gonna say this, man. Niggas don't want to say this shit, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I seen that fight. Isak Cruz trash. That boy garbage. Straight up. Ain't no cuts. Ain't no way around that shit. That nigga trash, man. Straight up and down, man. Tank Davis is a knockout artist. Lost his power hand and beat you up with the offhand. One hand, a knockout artist beat your ass. Nigga, you trash. The nigga he was in the ring with didn't belong in the ring with nobody. We seen the knockout.
So why Tank ain't knock him out with the other hand? Fuck all that, Red.
Man, look.
Why he ain't knock him out with the other hand?
I'm not saying why he. I'm not saying what Tank should have did. What I'm saying is he beat the nigga up.
Get on his ass.
He got outclassed.
Why he ain't knock him out with the other hand?
He got outclassed.
Pitbull was on his motherfucking.
Here we go.
Pitbull was on his motherfucking ass.
He got outclassed, man.
Pitbull was on his motherfucking ass.
Is this a zero moment, Junior?
A nigga that we didn't even know. He sat on floor fucking damn comforters when we first met him.
Hey, look, that don't make him
he
good.
Moved from damn floor comforters to damn chill fucking damn leather couches.
Hold on. It's crazy that you cut me off because I remember hearing your voice distinctly saying, I see something wrong with the nigga hand. Why Pitbull don't see something wrong with the nigga hand? Why Pitbull corner ain't say something wrong with the nigga hand? That was you. That was you.
His style.
That was you. You know what I'm saying? See, so that boy trash. He couldn't even pick up that the nigga hand was hurt. You see it from the crib, watching it backstage, and he don't see it in the ring. The boy not good, man. The boy not good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he comes straight forward and he'll give you action-packed fight and all that other extra shit. The nigga he fought didn't belong in the ring with nobody. You know what I'm saying? It was an easy knockout. We saw that shit coming. As soon as the bell rung and the nigga came out in the stands, we was like, oh yeah, this is over. Just watch it happen. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make Isak Cruz good, man. The nigga's like Rolly, man. He not good.
Now you out of line. Yeah. Ain't no goddamn
like Rolly, bro.
Ain't no fighter like Rolly. You out of
okay.
No,
tell me what top fighter Isak Cruz could beat.
Isak Cruz. How about that? He can be Isak goddamn Cruz.
Who can he beat?
He can beat your favorite fighter, that Gringo.
That ain't my favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he can't. I don't even know if he could beat him.
You a goddamn.
Last time I checked, hold on. Last time I checked, that nigga at 140. So tell me what top 135 that he just gonna beat. The boy trash.
But you saying everybody gonna blow through the kid? That's not true, bro.
The boy trash.
Everybody that you named in that playback that I put up on the
beat
other
him
day.
with one hand. I see a nigga beat him with one hand. He trash.
No, you seen the motherfucker that going damn, you know what I'm saying? Last damn the whole damn fight there going 12 rounds with a broken hand. He didn't. Why he ain't knock him out with the other hand?
He not good.
Why he ain't hurt him with the other hand? He ain't never hurt there before the hand got hurt. Did he ever hurt Pitbull?
Hold on. Let me make
no,
sure
don't deflect. Answer that
question right. Let me make sure I got your question right.
Did he hurt him? Did he hurt him before that?
Let me make sure I got your question right.
I just asked a simple question.
Hold on. I want to make sure I got it correct.
It's simple.
You asking me?
Did he hurt him?
Why the nigga? Hold on. Let me make sure I got it right.
I just said it again.
Me, why the nigga with one hand hurt didn't knock him out with the other hand? Instead of asking me why did the nigga with two good hands finish the nigga with one hand off?
No, because I'm applying that to fucking Matt Messiah and fucking damn Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. looked better with one fucking hand against the motherfucker and made that motherfucker pay. Tank never made him pay with that one hand. So what are we talking about, Red?
He won the fight. He
won the fight, but come on now, Red.
That goes to show you how not good.
Gary Russell Jr. looked more like a star with one hand.
But that's not what I'm saying. The question was about Isaac Cruz.
No, the question was why did he knock him out with the damn left hand?
It ain't about Tank, though.
And then I asked a question that you damn moved away from. I said, why didn't he hurt him?
Because I'm talking about Isaac Cruz.
And I asked the question. You didn't answer my question. I said, why didn't he hurt him?
Because he's not good with the right hand.
No, before he hurt his hand, Red, answer that question. You're moving away from that. I said, why didn't he hurt him before he hurt his hand? He never hurt him.
Red, you a goddamn lie.
He never hurt him.
Hold on, you watch him knock out Leo Santa Cruz with a right uppercut.
Exactly.
Don't tell me you ain't seen him knock nobody out with a right hand.
Come on, now, Red.
You
Fight up, man.
That ain't nigga. Go watch that fight.
That shit ain't different either.
Go watch that fight.
Nah, that was different.
No, it was
Red.
The right hand. Don't sit. You sat there and said you never seen Tank knock nobody out with the right hand, but he knocked Leo Santa Cruz out with the right hand.
I don't remember.
Oh, now you don't remember. Somebody get this nigga some milk. This nigga got amnesia.
I don't know.
This nigga got amnesia, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. But what I do though is, like I said, y'all try to
got that Jared Hood amnesia going on around here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Isak. The boy not good, man. He not good. Sorry.
But you're not telling me why he's not good.
I think he is.
Not good.
I think he better than me.
He can't beat Lil Ali.
No. You keep telling me who he can't beat. Tell me why he's not good. That's what I'm saying.
Or why he not good?
Why is he not good? That's all you keep saying. And
because he one dimensional. He one dimensional.
And what does that mean? How many one-dimensional fighters have been?
Hold on. He's one-dimensional, and he showed me he don't have boxing acumen.
What you mean he don't have boxing acumen?
What?
Huh?
Bro, I never listen to nothing you got to say.
The only Eastside Cruz left is a jab.
I just told you.
That's the only thing.
The nigga see. Hold on. I see. He missed that Tank hand was fucked up in the fight,
bro.
So that showed me right there you ain't got good boxing acumen, and you one dimensional. You just coming forward.
That's not boxing acumen.
Can I ask a question though?
That's ring IQ.
Yeah. Come on.
Can I ask a question though?
What the
Red? Can I ask you a question though, bro? Because there's something that doesn't make sense to me. How can you sit there and say a motherfucker got broke with one hand and saying you're not a good boxer? How does that make any sense?
What did you just ask me? Say it again.
I asked you. No, I asked you. You just said the man hurt his hand. That means he's not a good fighter. How does that make any sense?
I think Mahari missed everything we was talking about.
I do too. Mahari, he was talking about Tank.
Yeah, Tank hurt his hand
and beating Eastside Cruz with one hand.
Yeah.
No. That's what I was saying. No. I got what you were saying. No. My question is, if you're saying that Tank Davis is not a good fighter because he hurt his hand, what does that even mean?
I didn't say that. I never said that. I said Eastside Cruz wasn't a good fighter.
Yeah, he's saying his Pitbull's not good.
You're saying pit. Okay. Fair enough. That's all. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying.
Kamari. Keep up, man. Keep up.
You on mute, Junior?
Junior talking to somebody in the back.
Mahari, this is what happened when you watch Pornhub, man, and you got one head, you in and out, man.
One foot in the game.
Yeah,
One foot
Play
out.
music one time, Junior.
Got one leg in the pants, one leg out.
Yeah, man. Let me go ahead on. Let me pull everybody out, man. Let's
get them Google Hangout days. I miss
it. Yeah. Salute to my brother Stormy B Man in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Man, I'm taking it as a personal affront, man. You got me sitting outside in the cold and everything. Dogs is nipping at my ankles and everything. What's really going on?
My fault, man. I seen you back there, man. I was trying to get these. They was in here acting real niggerish, man. So I was trying to clean it up before I let the sensei in. You feel me?
Came because I want to be a nigga too. Everybody want to be a nigga, right? But nobody want to be a nigga.
Nobody want to be a nigga. Tell the people how they go. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
You can follow this nigga right here on YouTube. Stormy B Man, nigga is the channel, and you can sign up, and you can be a nigga too, or not want to be a nigga, whatever you select. You understand?
Hey man, all right, man. All right. So help bring some clarity to this argument, man. Isak Cruz. So the brothers are here arguing as to is Isak Cruz actually good or not good, man. What are your thoughts on Isak Cruz and what are your thoughts on him in the Tank Davis rematch, bro?
Isak Cruz is limited. He's limited. And what he does okay. But you put a fine boxer in front of him and he's going to be taken to school. And just like Isaac Dogbe, someone that's in front of him that has extremities, height, reach, range, able to judge distance, they're going to eat him like a can of sardines because he's compact. You understand? Everything is in a box. Just pull out the saltines. See, the problem is it's not enough guys out there today to just step up to the plate and start doing away with these sub-quality fighters. To have guys that are, and of course, the man that he faced this past weekend, that was a guy that was tailor-made for him, Just like they've put guys in front of Tank who's tailor-made for him. And they are going to milk that as much as possible without putting him in there with Tank again directly. Or if they really feel they can roll dice against Tank, they'll go for that again. But it's not even about whether or not he's that good because he's so limited. Limited guys have a short run. Remember Isaac Dogbe. And the thing about Dogbe was it took a couple of losses and some changes in his camp for him to get to a place where he, in his last match, was able to turn a bit of a corner after adding some new wrinkles into what he does, because being at a height and reach disadvantage against primarily most guys at the weight class that are going to have a little more range, you have to have more versatility in how you go about your attack. You will find that in history, compact guys have had short runs. Mike Tyson had a short run. Joe Frazier had a short run. David Tua had a short run. When they get in there against someone who is seasoned enough to know exactly what they got to do to neutralize, that's the beginning of the end for them. And all it takes is the first guy to do it. Once the first guy does it, then everyone gets that confidence and be like, okay, I'll do the same thing. But right now, it looks devastating because he has highlight reels and, but again, I talk about the teaching all the time, right? Where the hell is the teaching? If I had a great fighter or potentially great fighter, a boxer puncher, a guy who was skilled and athletic, had good footwork, I'd be like, let's sign us up. Give me that guy tomorrow because he's limited. He's limited. When the last time you see somebody tie the dude up? When the last even Tank? When the last time you seen a guy tie his little butt up? You haven't seen it. That's because a lot of guys don't know what the hell they're doing in there. And lastly, you ever looked at that boy? Is there a hint of Down syndrome or something? I don't know, man. I just thought I'd ask that question. Put it out there, make y'all wake the hell up and look at what you're looking at and stop looking through those shades that got mirrors on them. But those are my comments.
Hey, man. Man, he coming in here acting niggish, man. He coming in here doing the nigga, man. Hey, man. Queen 71, yeah, he said that, man. That boy do look a little puffy around the eyeballs, man. He do got to look like he got a little quirky in him, man. I ain't gonna hold you. He do look like he got a little quirky in him, man. All right. So let me bring everybody in. All right. So I saw Canelo Alvarez he said that this is the fight of the year. Him and Galati Golovkin is the fight of the year.
I was talking about this weekend.
Yeah. I did see that.
Boom.
Yeah. I happen to think the fight of the year up to this point probably is Clarissa Shields, man, versus Hannah Marshall, man. I'm gonna start with. I mean, we can go any which way. I start with Stay Ready. Stay Ready. Give me your thoughts on Clarissa Shields versus Hannah Marshall, man. How you see this fight playing out?
Because you already know if you'd have mentioned that motherfucking cracker ass cracker, I was gonna fuck that nigga. I said fuck that nigga and that redhead motherfucker. Nobody give a damn about that bitch ass fight. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. Expectations, I don't know. As far as them going at it, I think it's gonna be one hell of a fight. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm still enamored by Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. That was a hell of a fight. So this one got a tall motherfucking glass to fill, goddamn. This ain't no small glass to fill. And then right below it, you got Michaela Mary and Alicia Baumgartner.
We're gonna get there. Whoa, we're gonna get there.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna speak on the fight. I'm just saying this is a bunch of top level women boxing. And the women, we getting the best of the best. The men, you ain't getting that bullshit. And the women boxing, they fighting each other. And I'm interested in every bit of it. Every fucking bit of it.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. KG, same question, man. K_. Give me your thoughts. Clarissa Shields versus Hannah Marshall, man. Your thoughts on the fight and how you see the fight turning out.
To be honest, man, I think this is one of those. Am I on mute? No, I'm good. This is truly a 50-50 fight, man. I was talking to my guy odd fella behind the scenes about it or whatever, and I was pretty much giving, what I'm saying, my perspective of the variables. I'm like, everybody that damn Clarissa Shields has faced, when they get into exchanges, they feet go into cement or they keep pressing forward. I was watching some of Savannah Marshall's damn previous fights or whatever, and I know we try to point out the fact that she's fighting lesser opponents, but even when she gets into certain exchanges, her feet still move.
Mm-hmm.
Not going forward. She'll spin out of every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and is Clarissa, you know what I'm saying, pretty much ready for that, because when she steps on the gas, she goes forward and she lets her hands go.
Yeah.
But everybody's usually standing still, or they're still trying to press forward with her. Savannah, on the other hand, her feet, they still move. They still move, educate. They might be slow, but they still move. So when a lot of those punches come back at her, I don't think she's going to be still standing there waiting for Clarissa to put her hands in the pocket. You know, to make her put her hands in the pocket. I don't think that's going to happen. My downside to this is I feel for Savannah Marshall on the inside. I haven't seen her really have to really get gritty with anybody on the inside, because she's been able to dictate range and pace on her, you know what I'm saying, with her previous opponents. So if she doesn't play into Carissa's daggone game with coming forward and uses her jab, Carissa's going to have to work to get there. You know what I'm saying? And usually Clarissa, those girls they're going fearful. What's the girl named? Christina Hammer. Excellent game plan in the first round. That bitch went out the window for the rest of the fight. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, and that showed that Christina Hammer to me didn't have the mental to maintain it because she wanted to really get to Clarissa. But no, you got to make this boring. You got to damn box her. You got to seek some kind of frustration out of her. And Christina Hammer didn't have the mental fortitude to do that. Savannah just might, because I don't see, you know what I'm saying, the head games really getting to her, you know what I'm saying, that's going to pull her off her square. So these two women, damn, you know what I'm saying, have come to the point that they both evolve. That's why I don't even like bringing up the amateur fight. I really don't. I don't even like touching on that because I'm like, that shit was a million years ago. So why are we even talking from that point? We got to speak from the present. And if we want to compare damn resumes, you know what I'm saying, Savannah's knocked out two of them, the damn three opponents that they share, regardless of when they fought. It's the fact that she was able to do it. I call Clarissa Shields a part of the jump squad because she can jump you, but at the same time, she'll press too forward and smother her own punches. I believe she would have a lot more knockouts on her resume if she would daggone balance herself on her spacing instead of just trying to jump people and, you know what I'm saying, pretty much get her hands off. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think she's going to be able to do that with somebody of a Savannah Marshall with the movement because she's going to move. You know what I'm saying? She's not just going to stand there. So y'all will find out what my decision is on who I'm picking for this fight on Friday. If y'all come over to them Supreme Beast Boxing Talk at 4:15 Eastern Standard Time with me and Cadillac Red and the usual suspect, we'd be bullshitting that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the fight, man, that shit's 50-50, man. You know what I'm saying? And as long as damn Savannah stays on the outside, I feel she has a chance. If Carissa's able to close the distance, then she has more of a chance. Like I said, but that's all I'm giving y'all right now until Friday.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother. Salute to my brother, Big Snack Pack in the super chat, man. Salute. Really, truly, genuinely really appreciate it, man. Salute to the family. Hey, I'm gonna come over to Red, man. Red, same exact question, man. Give me your thoughts on Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, man. How you see this thing playing out?
I see Clarissa whipping this girl ass, man.
Damn.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Savannah, another one. She not that good, bro. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's not get it fucked up. She can't punch. You know what I'm saying? It takes some type of skill to be knocking these bitches out the way she be doing it. But man, that white bitch not good, man. I just don't see it. And I got Clarissa beating her ass up. I mean, y'all been pro the same amount of time. You only a champ, and you only got one belt in one division. What have you been doing? You know what I'm saying? When we talk about resumes and we talk about what you're doing for women's sport, all these other motherfucking women is pioneering shit. You know what I'm saying? Multiple belts and trying to get big cards and all this. And then this white bitch just come around this motherfucker like, yeah, hey, I got the O2 Arena. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you got, bitch? Well, fucking nigga, party at your house then, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. I mean, that's what I see. Like, yo, I ain't see her like, I don't see her move the needle, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. There's other women out here that's really moving the needle for boxing. And she ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? Alicia Bumgardner got more belts coming into her fight than Savannah Marshall. It's not good, man. I'm just saying, man. Yeah,
man.
The quote.
Hey. Yeah, man. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Same question, man. Give me your thoughts on Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. How you see the fight playing out, bro?
Boy, I must tell you, I actually been really thinking about this fight a lot more than other fights I thought. You know, I don't think too much harder when I see Earl Spence Jr. fights, unless if it's Terrence Crawford. But in this situation here, I would say that this is actually going to be a much more of a tougher fight than people tend to realize. And no, I don't think that Clarissa Shields is just going to blow Savannah Marshall out the water, as Cadillac Red would say, because sometimes Cadillac Red can be a little reckless with his thoughts. But no, I think that this is going to be a tougher fight than people realize. And I think the thing that really, really creeps to my mind is that, you know, with Clarissa Shields, she likes to like jump in and try to like bull rush and try to smother her punches a lot of the time. And she's been able to be successful through the majority of her fights. But I don't think it would be a wise decision against, you know, Savannah Marshall, because Savannah Marshall is a little bigger. And if Savannah Marshall can use her distance and keep Clarissa Shields at the end of that jab, I think that Clarissa Shields is gonna have to figure out a way to try to get on the inside and try to make it in more of a phone booth type of affair against her. You know what I mean? This is actually gonna be a much more tougher fight than I tend to realize. So I don't know. I have it 50-50 right now. It's really, I think it's gonna be much more of a difficult fight for Clarissa Shields, and we're gonna see what her acumen is gonna be. How can she adjust to another boxer that's bigger than her and has more of a much more punching power than Clarissa Shields has? It's gonna be a tough one, in my opinion.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Stormy B, man, same question, man. Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields. How you see this fight playing out?
I think that this fight has to show class. Class tells all. The one thing that you can be concerned with Clarissa about is, will she fight an emotional fight? Ordinarily, she really doesn't, but because she's on a different soil, even though she's fought there before, will she be able to maintain her discipline? What's favorable for her in that is that she already has a couple of MMA fights under her belt. That will benefit her tremendously. Just like Tyson Fury, a lot of people forgot the fact that he went over there and was in rumbling with people in the wrestling and MMA. Sometimes that is about learning leverage and learning how to be physical and use your physicality. Skills, she's hands down better, bar none. Marshall is only going to be effective with power from certain distances. We're going to see whether or not John David can really coach in this fight, because he's going to be in a hostile atmosphere. He's going to have to keep the GOAT focused up and play to her benefit. There is not a single fighter on Savannah Marshall's resume that has punched her in her fucking mouth. Not one. Clarissa has been dropped. She's lost the MMA fight. So she's had to contend with adversity, and she fought Franchon Cruz Discern in her first professional fight. So when you look at what she's gone through as a professional, she has everything that is the makings of someone who has gone through adversity and given her the experience to come out on top and still be capable of doing what she does best. Now, athletically, she's head and shoulders better than Marshall. She's got good feet if she chooses to use them. She has tremendous hand speed if she chooses to use them. Now, one thing you have to say about a person who's a power puncher: they may hit you with one big one, but they have to load the gun up to fire off another round. And I remember Evander Holyfield talking about George Foreman. And he said, George throw them boulders, big boulders. He load them up. He said, but you know what? I got a whole lot of rocks. And if I hit George upside his head with these rocks, he gonna stop worrying about letting loose the boulders and try to cover up from being pelled by these rocks. It's the law of averages and physics. That's why boxing is called the sweet science. People need to understand these things. And so if Clarissa does exactly what she needs to do, remain disciplined, allow Savannah to think or do as she feels comfortable, and to capitalize on each and every mistake, because she makes tons of them, it'll be easy. But like I said, will John David be able to keep her focused and you know, in that hostile environment and everything, and not let, because you know, if Savannah hit her on the shoulder, the crowd gonna go crazy and all of that kind of stuff. It's going to call back her Olympic days, because that's when she last really fought on the world stage like that. So it'll be similar, but not so similar, because the crowd will be more venomous here, because they brought her over there to try to give her a loss. They didn't try to fight her on a neutral ground or even in the US or something like that because they think they could beat her. Because it doesn't matter where you fight if you really think you could beat someone. But if you look at what they're trying to do, they're trying to disgrace Clarissa. They're trying to take something away from her. And if you notice in everything leading up to this, whenever someone, even in their sit down and face off, Johnny Nelson, all these guys, they keep talking about, how do you feel about that loss? How do you, it's like, it's never what is going to be done, you know, scientifically in the ring, you know, your strategies and things like that. It's never any of that stuff. It's like they're poking the bear. And it's a misnomer to think that all Westerners, even when we can be braggart and boastful and things like that, that we are not people of substance. Some of us are. Remember, Ali talked all the time. You couldn't shut him up, but he could back it up in the ring. And guess what? The GWOAT, the female version of him now today, is the same. She got a mouth on her. She got a rear end on her. But she got some boxing skills too. And she can back it all up in the ring. And she's been punched in the mouth. But she's punched other people in the mouth more times than she's been punched in the mouth. So Savannah Marshall has to understand that. Peter Fury, all them other guys, Ben Shalom, none of them can throw a punch for her. None of them. And I'm certain at some point in this fight, Clarissa is going to unleash some hell on that girl. And she may not be ready for that. She may not be ready for that. But I hope y'all are, because I'm watching.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Hey, salute to the family, man. Shout out to everybody, man, still hanging. Salute to the homie Joe Towns. I see you in the building. Anthony Bolton, Lewis Hinton. Salute. Salute to my sister Tay Brown, the beautiful Tay Brown, for holding down the game. Salute to my beautiful sister Queen 71, always coming through and showing love, man. Salute to y'all, man. We got to go ahead on and get out of here, man. I got to get myself ready to travel, man. Salute to the family. We're gonna be sure to tap back in, man. We got to further the conversation because I'm real interested on the turnout for this fight, and then what's next for both fighters, man. But salute to the family, salute to the entire LDBC. This is Junior the Truth signing off on behalf of the Lions Den boxing community, and never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.